Let me try my new phone here. A new video with an iPhone 12 coming up. Yep, it's moving. A lot easier to take pictures now. I've just set up a little... I've revised this area many times. To take the final days of my 18-year-old Russian blue feline. And she's got her... I'm following her lead. She's blind and deaf, and pretty well every day I revise something to make it convenient for me and for her, and make her feel comfortable. And Dusty Rosa, she's a mother of 5 kittens that were born in the middle room at my old place in, I think, 2006. And when Christina and I rescued her, we rescued her along with 2 older 4-month-old black kittens. They were about 5 months old. And then she gave birth, when it was a full moon, to 5 little kittens in a big moving box that I had set up with a big blanket in my room. But when we rescued her in my big old van and a couple of cat litter boxes, the mother and her 3 or 4 children didn't know exactly how many kittens she had given birth to prior. I wanted a bit of history, and it was out on the Fraser Highway near the big Rona store. It was somewhere in there that we rescued her, and it was an ad we saw in a local freecycle.org group. I believe it was the Surrey or Langley recycle group. It used to be one of the Yahoo groups on Yahoo.ca. And it was long before Facebook. And that's how old she is, of course. But yeah, she gets around pretty well. And I'm trying to make her convenient to my desk. And do you see that stain? Look at it. Isn't that awful? That's from Sir Willifer. He was a Russian blue kitty too, so I didn't have any problems picking her up and adopting her and making her my own. Because Sir Willifer had died, and oh my God, I love that cat. I found him in the backyard. He just suddenly appeared, and I named him. I knighted him. I knighted him Sir Willow Fur Aka Willie, Willie, Willie Nelson. I named him after Willie Nelson. But he was a beautiful cat. Oh, my Willie. But, she came into my life just accidentally, and a fluke. And we are not rescuing any more cats. And Mr. Sylvester Shadow Cat, he's the last one, the gentleman cat. And her. These are our 2 last of the line kitties. And I'm trying. This is my new place, and oh my goodness, haven't made it my own yet. It's everything upside down and nothing. Well, I managed to get myself. I didn't get myself. They appeared in my life through the local, what was it, the Facebook marketplace. Oops, somebody's out there taking something or other. See, accidentally peeking through there's a man, and he's, oh, I know what it is. It's the gas company or something, or the BC Hydro, or it could be TELUS. We have a community, that's the TV. It tells me how many degrees Fahrenheit it is, and the time. Oh, look, it's at 2 p.m. already, my goodness. Wow, it looked like the last time I looked at the clock, it was 9 a.m. and maybe 8 a.m. when I crawled out of bed. No, I didn't crawl out. I jumped out of bed. Frisky, almost 77-year-old. And I talk funny without my partial dentures. It reminds me of my mother, and she said, I went to elocution lessons at High Park in Toronto, and we learned how to pronounce. My mother very adamant that I speak the Canadian English correctly. She gave me lessons at home, but they weren't on her computer. They were a very strict and domineering mother in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And look what a nice person I am and how I turned out. Thank you, Mother in Heaven, Grace Audrey Skeen Hopkins. Thank you for all you created me. And you were the matriarch of the whole family. But I always thought the patriarch was more important, and that was Daddy-O. Mr. Hilbert Hopkins. He was the man. I loved my daddy. Oh, I loved my daddy. Oh, daddy. I would cry for Daddy from British Columbia. Daddy! Daddy! I can hear myself now, that old self. I don't cry for Daddy anymore. I'm an old self now, not a young self. Daddy. Oh, Daddy. So funny, isn't it?